Hey fellow explorers, it's Chris from TDR Explorer, and today we're going to give you a tour of our Piazza View room here at the Hotel MiraCosta. Here's the entrance of the room. You see the door there. And then immediately to the left, you have the closet where you can put, pretty standard stuff, hangers. There's extra pillows and blankets up here as well. It's nice. But most importantly, is this bag, this Hotel MiraCosta bag that you get to keep. Look at this beautiful bag. That is beautiful. That is awesome. I love this. Hotel MiraCosta. And yeah, if you're staying multiple days, keep taking the bag because they'll keep replenishing it. Down here, we have a shoehorn and then a bunch of slippers. You can see my shadow. These slippers are pretty standard. They're the same at all the other Disney hotels, the Tokyo Disney hotels as well. So, just simple little room slippers. And there's a little stool for children to use in the toilet room, in the washroom. And then there's an ironing board. And then over here, this is where you're going to find the safe. And there's instructions on there in English, so it's pretty straightforward. Directly across from the closet is the powder room. You can see here. And then to the left here is the shower room and bathtub room. And then on the right is the toilet room. In Japan, the toilet is separate from the shower and bath. All right, so first we're going to take a look at the really beautiful powder room here. You can see me in the mirror. Got a bunch of amenities here. These are really nice. And just like the paper bag I showed earlier, if you take these, they will replenish them. So you got a cup, and we have some toothbrushes here. Really nice toothbrush case, toothbrush kit, and Hotel MiraCosta on it. And then we have the shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. You can see Minnie, Pluto, and Goofy on there. They're all the same there, the characters. Then we have this little amenity kit, which is a tin. We'll look at that in a second. And we got a razor. Let's take a look and see what's inside this little kit. So we got, that's a shower cap. And we got some Q-tips, cotton swabs, and I'm not too sure what this is. Looks like a little, like a hairband of some sort. Above the amenity kits, we got our towels. And we have hand soap and a mirror. And we have some soap here as well. Bar soap, I should say. Got the Hotel MiraCosta logo on there. And we have some glasses up top here. And they're not plastic. They're ceramic. Then, down here, we have a hair dryer. There's also a hairbrush in here. The Hotel MiraCosta. Down here, towel, and you pull this out, and this is where you can put all your clothes when you're getting ready, so it doesn't have to sit on the floor. And we have a bench underneath here, and then here we got, these are some children's toothbrushes. Oh my goodness, they have Chip and Dale on them. Well, I know what I'm keeping and never ever using because this is awesome packaging. Oh, that's cool. On the left side of the powder room, we have the shower room. But first, we're going to look at this really awesome design on the door here. You can see Mickey. How cool is that? I love that. This is the shower area. And in Japan, You always shower before you get into the bathtub, so the little stool down there is for you to sit on, and you can fill up the water here to rinse yourself off as well. And you can put the shower head here, or you can move it up top here. And this is for the shower, and this is hot and cold. Nothing tricky there, pretty simple. You got your body wash, and you got your nice bathtub here. Hot and cold. And then we have some towels. To the right of the sink is the toilet room. And in normal Japanese fashion, the toilet is separate from the shower. So we got the toilet paper over there. And then we have the toilet, which has the Japanese bidet. Down here, you can see all the buttons. Unfortunately, they're not in English. So there's a lot of buttons on here, but don't worry. We'll go over this really quick. So down here, this is going to stop when you start it. This is the button that you're going to want to use the most. This is for spraying your behind. And this is for a massaging action on your behind with the water. And then here, this is for the ladies. This is the bidet. So if you're a guy, you don't want to press this one. This is only for the ladies. Here, this is the pressure of the water. So on the left is making it lighter. On the right makes it stronger. And then over here, this moves the nozzle. So this is going to move it forward. This is going to move it back. And this is going to turn off everything on the wash if you don't want to deal with it at all. In the hallway, we have our little bar here. You can see all the coffee cups. They say Hotel MiraCosta on them. And then we have some glasses here. And we have our ice bucket. And over here, we got some tea, instant green tea. And then we have some coffee, and there's like sugar and stuff in here. And of course, always need to have the Mickey shaped stir sticks. And up here, this is where you can boil your water. And of note, this is one of the outlets. And remember, Japan has the 2 plugs. If you have an iPhone adapter with the little USB, that'll fit just fine in here. You can see it has some stuff in here already. The only thing free is the water. Everything else costs. There's a little price list on top of the bar here. Across from the bar is this really long mirror. So you make sure you look good when you're going into the park. And then over here, we have the beds. You can see Minnie as a mermaid. That's really cute. This is the runner on the bed. The headboard, that's really pretty. And if you look above, you can see Minnie again. I like that. That's super cute. And there, that's where you control the air conditioning. And then on the wall, we have this really beautiful tapestry. You can see Mickey, Goofy, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, Pluto, and my favorites, of course, Chip and Dale. Always up to something. You never know what they're going to do next. That's awesome. I love that. And in between the beds, you have your phone. And there's more outlets here, more plugins, the 2-prong. Charge your phones and stuff. And inside here, this is an emergency flashlight. in case during an earthquake or something where you need to be evacuated and the power goes out. And just more tissue down there. And the bed sheets are really nice and soft. The bed's a little firm, but if you've been watching our hotel room videos, the beds in Japan and Asia in general are more firm, which is my preference. Like they're firm, but they're not too firm. They're just right. Across from the beds, we have our couch. Really beautiful red couch. This actually folds into a bed for one person. So if there's 4 people or 3 or 4 people staying in the room, you can ask them to change this into a bed for you. You can see the really nice map here. I love how this fits with the theme of DisneySea. You got Mickey in there. If you have more than 2 people staying here, there's actually a bed that pulls out from underneath here. You can see it under there. When you make your reservation, if you indicate there's 3 or more people, they will pull this out for you and have it all made. But this is where it is, so then it's going to take up this space here. Here's a look at the TV remote. And as you can see, there's not a lot of English on here, so I'm just going to tell you the buttons you need to know how to operate the TV. So up here, this is going to turn the TV off and on. And then down here, this middle button, this is basically your OK button. So whenever you want to go into a menu, you press this button right in the middle. And then you have your directional buttons up here. And then this button in the bottom left corner, this is the back button. So if you want to go back a menu, you press this. And then down here is the home button. You push that and you'll go to the home screen on the TV. The TV in the room has a lot of useful information, and it's actually in English, so that's good. So when you turn it on, if you turn it on and it's in Japanese, you can actually go up top here and this will say English, so you can move up there, select and change it to English. So I already have this changed to English here. So you have a whole bunch of information. I'm not going to go through all of it. I'm just going to go through the important stuff. So you do get access to the free Wi-Fi. So if you go under notifications, then go all the way down. It's going to be different for everybody, but look for the one that says how to use the Wi-Fi service. And then it's going to give you the ID of the Wi-Fi plus the password. You can see it there. And the password is Mickey's birthday. So 1928, 11/18. And another thing to note if you're staying in the Hotel MiraCosta is they do rehearsals for shows early in the morning. And it varies from time to time. So if they're going to be rehearsing anything, they're going to have the information in here. So for us, from Tuesday, June 6th to Wednesday, June 14th, from 4 a.m. to 7:45, they're going to have show rehearsals. So if you kind of want a sneak peek as to what they're working on, well, you can watch from your window. So that's pretty cool. Although that is pretty early to get up and watch it. But you know what? If it's a trip of a lifetime, you got to do it. Below the TV, we have some extra drawer space here. So in here, we have all the nice pajamas. They'll have the Hotel MiraCosta on them. They're really soft. Ooh, I can't wait to wear this. Unfortunately, you don't get to keep these. You don't get to take these home. So enjoy them while you can. If you need more, you can just call the front desk. They can get them for you. And there's stuff in here for laundry if you need to get some stuff laundered. And then there's more space here for your clothes. Across from the beds is this table. And to give you a reference, this is where the extra bed will pull out. So here, these are room keys. Really, really beautiful here. Look at that. Hotel MiraCosta, that's pretty. And then our room keys. See that here? Has my name on it, Mickey and Minnie. And then over here we have a bunch of extra stuff. So here's the outside. Hotel MiraCosta. And you get some really beautiful stationery here to keep. So we got some postcards here. You can send right from the resort. You can get a stamp, international stamp, and send it overseas. And they'll even put a special rubber stamp on it for you when you send it. So depending on the season, it'll change. Really nice. And the nice paper too. And then we got some envelopes here, you can see. And letter paper too. So if you're a stationery fan, you're going to love this. And here, this is just explaining the story behind the hotel and everything. And this is explaining all the different services, all the restaurant stuff. So Oceano's the buffet, Silk Road Garden, it's the Chinese restaurant, and the Bella Vista Lounge. I really recommend the Oceano. It is really good. And Bella Vista Lounge is beautiful. You can watch the show from there and everything. It's really nice. And you can also watch shows from Oceano too, because they have a special balcony that's only for guests that are eating there. So if there's a show happening, you can go on the balcony and watch it. Now this is awesome. So for staying at the Hotel MiraCosta, and they do the same for the Tokyo Disneyland Hotel and the Disney Ambassador Hotel, you can buy this exclusive bag. So it's 6,900 yen and has an exclusive design, and it comes with Mickey and Minnie on it. And you can get some letters put on it and everything. So if you go down to the gift shop, you can inquire about getting one. And I highly recommend you do to commemorate your trip. And you can also put on these little bag accessories. And then there's just more information here. Credit card. These are Japanese credit cards, so most people aren't going to have to worry about this. This is their online photo, which is their version of PhotoPass. You can go to the website tdronlinephoto.jp for more information on that. Our room is the Piazza View room, and we have a view of the Mediterranean harbor. You can hear the hustle and bustle. Right across there you can see Oceano, the buffet. More hotel rooms, and then down there is the main gift shop and also the entrance when you walk into DisneySea. And you can see the harbor here. We don't technically have a harbor view room. The other rooms over there, you can kind of see across there. They have the view. We can kind of see it here. We can't see Mount Prometheus, but it's still a nice view nonetheless. Beautiful. I love it. All right, fellow explorers, thank you so much for joining me as I gave you a tour of our Piazza View room here at the Hotel MiraCosta. If you want to learn more, make sure to visit our website, tdrexplorer.com, and don't forget to subscribe to us here on YouTube.